Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players. We're hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Chris, a police support officer from Kent.
I'm Jules, a science lecturer from Dundee.
I'm Malk, a retired legal executive from Bury.
And I'm Sophie, a video editor from Hove.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you don't think the machine's quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to pay one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will add £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in the machine, we do have 2 double counters. If one of those drops for you, it will double the entire value of your drop, and if one falls with the jackpot counter at the end of the game, you'll be going home £20,000 richer. However, do remember, the person with the lowest score at the end of this round will leave the game with absolutely nothing, so keep an eye on those double counters because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? Yes. Hands on your buzzers, comes your first question. In 2017, Noel Fielding and Sandy Toksvig were announced as the new hosts of which baking show? Malk.
Great British Bake Off.
That has been bought by Channel 4. You're absolutely right. The Great British Bake Off is correct. So the first correct answer is yours, Malk. The first decision is yours. Would you like to play or pass?
Right. Going off precedent, I think I'm going to pass it, Ben.
OK, to Chris, Jules or Sophie?
I think I'll pass it to Jules.
Jules, you get to
OK.
launch the machine today.
OK.
Where would you like to put the first counter?
Looking at it, I think drop zone 4, please.
OK, let's have drop zone 4 for Jules, please. In we go. Slides across, just wheels itself to the middle.
2 down, good.
Can we get you anything with the first drop, Jules?
Covington's bomb.
Oh, not
Close,
quite.
close.
You're right to pass that, Malk. Always tricky to get the first one to pay out. Nicely set, though, Jules. You've still got 2 left to play. Next question. Which Danish toy building block company, Chris,
Lego.
launched the product range Friends in 2012? You're absolutely right, Chris. It is Lego. Are you going to play?
Yes, please. Can I play Drop Zone 4, please?
Drop zone 4 it is. Load it up. Let me get you something here, Chris. Rattles down, settles on the left. Ooh, what do you think, Chris?
It's a bit over to the left. I wanted it to the right, really, but we'll see.
Can we get you anything? Or, like Jules, you're just going to set the tipping point?
Oh!
Oh. You're going to set the tipping point delightfully. Look at that. Serious overhang on drop zone 4 now. Next question. Which sparkling white wine is added to creme de cassis to create Malk?
Champagne.
To create a Kir Royale cocktail. You're absolutely right, Malk. It is champagne. Are you going to play, Malk, this time?
I think I will, Ben. These 2 on my right have very kindly set it up for me, so I'll go for Drop Zone 4, please.
4 up for Malk.
It will go in that space now, just between the question mark and the end one.
Oh, Malk. Nearly mixed that up. Is it going to be flat?
No,
Oh, you got yourself a rider, Malk.
Oh, no!
Wow.
Riding up and over, I'm afraid, Malk.
Oh, well, yeah, that's amazing. Never mind.
Just got your timing a bit back to front then.
Yep, I
Released
did.
at the wrong time. And so nothing from that drop, Malk. You've got 2 counters left. Next question. Which form of theatre, popular at Christmas time, takes its name, Malk?
Pantomime.
Takes its name from the Latin word pantomimus. You're absolutely right, it is pantomime. Now.
I will go for Drop Zonus 4, please.
Fire up drop zone 4, please. Oh, yes, he will. Right, come on, Malk. Get your timing right here.
Timing right.
No mistakes. That's nicely done. Settles down on the left. That's where Chris left some, isn't it? Are they going to go for
Looking
you?
good. Yep, come on.
Oh, 2 drop already. That's how close they were to
Hey!
go.
Cool, that's a
Down to
lot.
4 as well. 6 counters, Malk. That's more like it, isn't it? £300.
Yep.
Suddenly break the seal on the machine. Let's take it and put it into your bank, Malk. Put you on £300. You've got 1 counter left.
Thank you.
Next question. What coloured substance would Jackson Pollock drip onto canvas? Jules.
Paint.
Earning him the nickname Jack the Dripper. You're absolutely right, it is paint. Jules, you going to play?
I think I'll play, yes.
And where are you going to go?
I think I'll go drop zone 4 again.
Fire up 4 for Jules, please. Yeah.
Good.
Nicely settled. on, is it going to go? Jules, oh, Jules, no.
They're going.
Oh, it's catching them, Liam.
Just being pinned, isn't it? You've had no joy, Jules, I'm afraid, with those first 2 drops of yours. Nothing more from that one. So you've got 1 counter left. Next question. During Easter Court, the Queen usually takes up official residence in which castle in Berkshire? Chris.
Windsor Castle.
Yes, it is Windsor Castle. You're absolutely right. Chris, you're going to play?
I'd like to play drop zone 4, if I may, please.
OK, we're
Ben.
going to try again. Drop zone 4, please.
Just in the middle.
Tried to follow Jules last time. It didn't work. Can it work this time, Chris? They look good, don't they? Can you get at them? Yeah, that's
Just
better,
about
isn't it?
there.
That's great.
That's
Nice,
better.
Chris.
Little nudge. Couple there. Oh, very tidy, Chris. 7 counters. That's going to put you in the lead. £350.
Thank you.
Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're just ahead of Malk now with £350. You've got 1 counter left. OK, next question. In the early years of his career, which American dancer and singer performed on the Broadway stage with his older sister, Adele Astaire? Sophie.
Fred Astaire.
Yes, it was Fred Astaire. Well done. Sophie, would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I think I would like to play, Ben, please.
Where would you like to play?
I'd like to play drop zone 3, please.
All right, drop zone 3 for Sophie, please. First one into 3, the doubles on the bottom shelf. There's a nice little dangler there as well, Soph. Can you get your hands on it?
They're not going to ride so far.
No. Is it
Oh,
going to
no.
drop, though?
Sad
Doesn't
times.
ride, but doesn't drop. That's close. It's going right for the double 2. Looks pretty safe there, doesn't it, Sophie? So nothing from your first drop, Sophie. Next question. In the UK, the strictest instruction given to MPs ordering them to vote along with their party is known, Malk,
The 3-line whip, Ben.
as the 3-line what? Yes, it is the 3-line whip. We've had an ambient drop. Just keep an eye. They finally fell, Sophie. See what it does to the machine. So 2 counters drop. They'll have to be voided from the machine. Right then, Malk, it's your choice. You can play or you can pass.
I think I will play, Ben, and
OK.
I'll go in drop zone 4, please.
OK, drop zone 4 for Malk, please. So this is your last counter, Malk.
Yes, make it count.
Can we get you
So
some
make
more
it count, Astra. Here we
money?
go.
Here we go. There it is, settles nicely.
Hope it gives that one a bit of a nudge. Oh, you!
Oh,
A little mystery.
Ben, what's going on?
That mystery. Oh, that
You
mystery
blow
just
that,
stopped it from dropping.
You blew that.
Malk, sadly, that mystery didn't allow it to drop in time, so it just falls on the bottom shelf, but too deep on the shelf, so nothing more to add. You've used up all 3 counters. You've got £300 for the time being. You are out. So Chris and Jules, you've both got 1 counter left. Sophie, you've got 2. Next question for the 3 of you. Which denomination of banknote issued by the Bank of England was officially withdrawn from circulation in March 1988? Chris?
The £1.
It was the £1, yes. So where would you like to go?
I would like to go for drop zone 3, please.
Drop zone 3 for Chris. The top shelf looks pretty full. Bottom shelf's got a couple hanging up it. OK, go right
Not
at
too bad. Not too bad.
Ooh, but just moves laterally into 4, doesn't it? Nothing goes, I'm afraid, Chris, from your final counter, so you stay on £350. You have used all 3, so for the time being, you're out. So, Jules, you've got 1 counter. Sophie, you've got 2. Next question for you 2. Tilapia are mainly freshwater species of what type, Jules?
Fish.
What type of animal? Yes, they are fish. You're going to play your last counter, Jules, or would you like Sophie to play one of hers?
Nah, I'm going to have to go for it.
Which one are you
I'm
going
going to have to go for it. Let's go for drop zone 3.
OK, fire 3 up for Jules. Need a good drop here, Jules, to get you into the game.
Yep.
It's your last counter.
No pressure.
Come on, Jules.
Ooh, is that where you wanted
that
it?
should do. Should be
Hopefully,
all right.
that's where I wanted it.
Is it going to
Oh.
work?
Oh, give up.
No, Jules.
Nope.
Give over. Give over.
Managed to find a gap at the back of the shelf somehow, Jules.
Oh.
That's brutal.
Oh,
Really, really tough. Tries to find the path of least resistance, which that means it fills a gap. So nothing from your last drop, Jules. You stay with nothing in the bank. You've used all 3 counters. For the time being, you're out. Sophie, it's just you left in, because it's just you. You don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer to these 2 questions to put the counters into the machine. Here we go. Singles Awareness Day is sometimes observed on the 15th of February, the day after which other annual festival?
Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is Valentine's Day. Sophie, where are you going to go?
I would like to play it into drop zone 3 because I can see a few cheeky ones hanging
There
around
is a
here.
couple of cheeky ones there, isn't there? Fire up 3, please. Sophie's going to get her hands on the cheeky ones if she can. Not in the game yet. We need some money. Jules set it up nicely. Oh, that's
that's
not bad.
good.
But is that...
It's not going to ride, anyway. That was just
That's
right.
true enough.
Oh, you got some there. Finally, that
Be good to me.
little dangler might go. Yes, it does.
Yay.
Well done.
Well done.
Hooray.
5 counters drop across the tipping point. It's £250, Sophie. Gets you right amongst it. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're on £250. You've got 1 counter left to play. Jules, this means now, unless Sophie gets this question wrong and you've got something to fight for in the penalty pot, I'm afraid we'll be losing it at the end of the round.
Okay.
OK, Sophie, here we go. In 2016, which Japanese technology company introduced a miniature edition of the NES Classic console that was originally released in the 1980s?
Nintendo?
It was Nintendo, yes. Well done, Sophie. You got that one right as well. Jules, I'm afraid that means we're going to be losing you. 1 more counter to put into the machine here now, Sophie. If you can get 1 counter out, you'll catch Malk. If you get 2, you'll catch Chris. If you can get 3, you're going to be a new leader.
I'm liking... Oh, hello.
Just had a little ambient drop there. Just keep an eye on it. Sophie, see what happens. Not sure it's going to affect too much. Might just nudge a couple across the tipping point. They'll have to be voided from the machine. Right then, Sophie, your last counter. Where would you like to put it?
I think I will continue in drop zone 3, please.
Fire up 3, please. So with this counter, can you take the lead? Good luck, Sophie.
Come on, counter.
Busy drop.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
It's all over the drop zone. Can we get you something? Anything would be
Cracked
nice.
it here. That was all gonna...
And
Oh, no!
Sadly, nothing
Oh,
more drops.
gosh. Oh.
You set the tipping point very nicely.
It's fine.
But the scores don't change. So as things stand, it is Chris who is leading with £350. He's just ahead of Malk on £300, who is just ahead of Sophie on £250, which means, Jules, I'm so sorry, but with nothing in the bank, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
So join us after the break to see which of today's 3 remaining players win through to our head-to-head in the shot and our £10,000 jackpot. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Tipping Point, where Chris, Malk and Sophie have all survived to play round 2. In this round, they each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer will give them a counter to play into the machine. Chris, you are marginally ahead after round 1, which means it's your choice. You can play first or you can pass to Malk or Sophie.
Looking at that, there's a double down there, but I'm going to pass.
OK, you don't think it's quite ready to go?
No.
OK, would you like Malk or Sophie to play then?
Let Sophie have a
Oh,
go.
hello. OK.
Right.
It's like that.
Sophie, you're up first. 30 seconds for you. Every time you get a question mark, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass and we'll move on.
OK.
30 seconds for Sophie, please. Sophie, your time starts now. The football club Partick Thistle is based in which country of the UK?
Pass.
Scotland. Which 1990 sitcom about 3 priests and their housekeeper has an episode called Rockahula Ted?
Father Ted?
Correct. Appointed in 1552 at the age of 73, Amar Das was the 3rd guru in which world religion?
Hinduism.
Sikhism. On a human hand, which of the 5 digits only has 2 phalanges?
The little finger.
The thumbs. The Bash Street Kids are characters that feature in which British children's comic?
The Beano.
Correct. The marashka is a small variety of which fleshy stone fruit? Marashka?
No idea.
It's a cherry.
A cherry.
It is a cherry. 2 correct answers
Oh,
in there,
just the
Sophie.
2.
Partick Thistle. Jules would have got that. It's up in
Blank.
Scotland.
It's a blank.
And you got your tartan on as well.
I know.
thought you'd be all things Scotland.
I know,
Flying the
so
flag. Which 5 digits only has 2 phalanges? Is the thumb.
Go on,
Yeah. I
Soph.
forgot about the thumb.
Let them drop. Come on, your chance to shine.
Right.
There you go.
Let's see if we can do something magic here. What do you reckon?
Right, OK. I'm thinking because of the overhang on drop zone 3 and the double counter there, I'm going to go for drop zone 3.
Right. Fire up, drop zone 3. Just need to work your phalanges into this one,
Yeah.
Soph.
Little finger.
Now, settled nicely.
OK, OK. I'll take that.
Oh, sets nicely too.
two
Nothing
done.
goes just yet,
Okay,
though. Got
okay.
1 more to go here, Sophie. Staying with 3?
Yes, staying with drop zone 3, please.
OK, please light up drop zone 3 again. And settles
bouncy, bit
there.
bouncy.
Is it going to go? Yes.
Got one. Oh,
Please,
come on.
please,
Got the
please,
double there.
please.
Coming right at the double as well.
Double counter.
Can it
Soph.
make it?
Hook me up. Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, they're going to stay there, sadly. You put your 2 counts in, nothing comes out, so I'm afraid you stay on £250. Right, Chris, we come back to you. Nice pass that, because sadly Sophie couldn't get anything out of the machine. Would you like to play now, or would you like Malk to go?
I think I'll play now.
30 seconds here, Chris. Every time you get a question mark, I'll give you a count. If you don't know, just say pass.
Thank you.
30 seconds for Chris, please. OK, Chris, your time starts now. The equatorial currents take their name from which line of latitude?
Equator.
Correct. When ammonia forms an aqueous solution, it has been dissolved in which common liquid?
Water.
Correct. The adjective Jacobean refers to the reign and times of which king?
James II.
James I. Which boyfriend of Barbie was voiced by Michael Keaton in the 2010 film Toy Story 3?
Pass.
Ken. In mathematics, what positive number is the square root of 1?
1.
Correct. The board game Chinese checkers is played using coloured marbles on a board of what shape?
Square.
A star. Based on the children's novel by Roald Dahl, which musical features the song The Choky Chant? Did you know it?
Didn't know.
It's Matilda. Matilda is the answer. You kept your concentration.
Yes.
We had an ambient drop in the middle, but it hasn't affected anything. You got 3 correct answers, though, and Sophie has set you up in fine style.
They're queued up, Chris. We'll see.
Let's see what you can do here, Chris. What do you reckon?
Drop zone 3, please.
3 up for Chris. Cleans down that side. Might not get the double, but off you hanging. Ooh, is it going to go? Not just yet.
No, they're staying.
They are staying where they are, Chris. So you've just filled that shelf a little more. 2 more to go. Drop zone 3 again, Chris.
Drop zone 3, please.
Fire it up.
In the middle, would do. Oh, to the...
Oh, you might get one over in 4 here.
A nudge there, yeah.
There you go. And another. Is the double going to stay, or is it going to go? It's going to stay.
2, please.
2 drop. We do manage to get 2 out. We're working very hard here. We've got 1 more, Chris.
I'd like to stay in drop zone 3, please.
OK, 1 more hit on 3, please.
In the middle would be nice.
Yeah. On that silver counter, even the black one, because you could shift the one that's ready to go. Oh, is that better?
I don't know.
I think
It might rise.
I think it might. Yeah, I'm not sure the double's going to go, but look, the tipping point looks great. Can you rip it out? Oh, well done.
That was a big drop.
Yes,
Just keep an eye on the black counter in the middle again, because it's so close to going. What do you think? No, maybe it looks a bit too stable, doesn't it? Oh, very nicely positioned. It's not going to go for you, though, I'm afraid, Chris.
I've left it for you.
You have?
I'm much obliged.
That black one just fell. It finally fell. Let's see if it changed anything. Oh, sadly, those 2 counters will have to be voided. The double will go back in the machine, though, Malk. That is 9 counters, though, across the tipping point, so another £450, a really lovely job. £550 in total. Let's take it and put it into your bank, and that's going to leave you with £900, so well done. Right, Malk, we come to you. 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Every time you get one right, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass, and we'll move on. OK? 30 seconds for Malk, please. Your time starts now. The La Perme is a breed of which domesticated feline animal?
Cat.
Correct. Launched in 2016, Mac OS Sierra is an operating system by which US technology company?
Mac.
Apple. Jemima Khan is the sister of which 2016 London mayoral candidate?
Sadiq Khan.
Zach Goldsmith. Someone described as a violinist plays which stringed musical instrument?
A violin.
Correct. In 1875, the UK bought £4 million worth of shares in the company that ran which Egyptian canal?
The Suez.
Correct. In 2017, which Glastonbury Festival founder announced his new festival, the Variety Bazaar?
I'll pass on that one.
It's Michael Eavis.
Is it?
Michael Eavis. You got 3 correct answers there. 3 counters put into the machine. Mac OS Sierra. Of course, it's Apple.
I'll never live that one down when I get home, but
well,
there you
I'll
go.
tell you what will make it a lot easier to swallow.
Yep.
Is if you can get that double out of the machine and try and catch Chris here. What do you think?
Well, I shall certainly try my best, and I will go with drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light up 3, please. Ooh, little bouncy pop on the settle. There's a bit of a gap there, isn't there?
There is a bit of a gap, but
at least
filled
it.
It's filling it.
It is.
Yep.
It is, which is what you need to do. Still got 2 more to go, Malk.
Same, please. Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
3 up for Malk. Now, It's on the
Playing
other
ball, is
side.
it?
Can we bring that mystery down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
goodness me.
Welcome to my world.
Well,
It's a lucky thing that you just had the £50 lead on Sophie, because otherwise this would be very touch and go. You have got
know.
one left here, though, Malk.
well, as they say in Bury, third time lucky. Drop zone 3 again, please.
Drop zone 3. All right, take your time here, Malk. Nice
Yeah, I
drop.
mean, they blew it first time, so I shall
No mistakes.
hopefully get it
Right in
right
the
this
middle.
time.
Yeah, nice settle
Yeah,
there.
that
Now,
could be okay for one, unless it...
oh, come on then. Oh, let's get a couple here. Is it going to come out the double?
No,
Maybe,
I don't
maybe
think that's
not.
going to do any good or not.
Oh, you don't get the double, but you
Three.
did get 3 counters, so not too
Yep.
bad in the end. £150 crosses the tipping point. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, Chris is leading with £900. Malk is through with £450. Sophie, I'm so sorry, but with £250, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me.
Our pleasure, Sophie. Welcome back to Tipping Point, where just 2 players remain. Chris and Malk, well done to both of you for getting this far. We're about to find out which one of you is going to be taking on the machine for our jackpot today. Got a bit of work to do here, Malk.
Yep.
But we've got a double still in the machine on the bottom shelf and on the top shelf as well. And there's plenty of counters in there if you can just get at them. So best of luck to both of you. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer. You can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put your counter into the machine. Give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round will be today's winner, and we'll be playing for our jackpots. So, Chris, you're still leading, which means it's your choice. You can take the first question if you think the machine is ready, or you can pass it to Malk.
I think I'll take the first question.
OK,
please,
here we
Ben.
go then, Chris. First question for you. Also known as the Benelux countries, which of the European Low Countries has the smallest land area? Chris, you can play it or you can pass.
I'd like to play, please, Ben.
All right, OK.
Luxembourg?
You're going to go with Luxembourg, OK. Malk, if you pass this one, what would you have said?
Probably the same thing, Luxembourg.
You'd have gone Luxembourg
Yep,
as well.
I
Let's
think
find
so.
out then, Chris. Is the answer Luxembourg? Yeah. Belgium and the Netherlands are the other 2, so you're absolutely right, Chris. Luxembourg was the correct answer. So, what do you think? You're going to pursue that double?
I'd like to, yes. I think the option to go is drop zone 3, please, Ben.
OK, fire up 3, please. There's a couple nicely perched on the top shelf, isn't there? Ooh.
Oh.
Might do it. Bit of lateral on that black one.
Got 1. Yeah.
Is the double going to go? Going to get close. Oh! Now then.
Over to you, Mount.
Chris, that doesn't drop. So nothing from your first counter. Control passes back to you, Mount. A lot on the line here. Here comes your first question. Which American twins starred in the TV comedy 2 of a Kind? You can play, or you can pass it to Chris. What do you think he knows?
Well, if I was going to answer, it would be purely be a guess. So I think I'm going to pass it to Chris. Well, I haven't got a clue, actually, Ben. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The Dorset twins.
The Dorset twins. You've got to go with something. Did you have any ideas? You had no ideas, Malky?
Not a clue.
Really complete
No,
guess as well?
not a
OK,
clue.
let's find out then, Chris. The American twins that starred in the TV comedy 2 of a Kind. Was it the Dorset twins? It was the Olsen twins, Mary, Kate and Ashley.
Never heard of them.
Oh, it was on Nickelodeon. It's a kids
Okay,
show on Nickelodeon. Malk, you passed that nicely to Chris. You got it wrong, so you put the counter in the machine.
I've just one choice here, and that's drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Let's load up drop zone 3, please. Nine counters, which is 5 in that double. Ooh, is he going to slide? You needed to slide in behind that little stack there.
Yeah.
And, oh, Malk.
Would you believe it? Oh,
That double has been there for a number of drops.
I know.
Teasing you both. Let's
Absolutely.
see what we can do here, Chris. Control passes back to you. Time for your second question. In 2016, the London Stadium became the new home of which football club? You can play it or you can pass.
I'd like to play, please, Ben. I think it's your team by chance, West Ham United.
Gone with West Ham. Malk, did you have any ideas?
Yeah.
You'd have gone with
I'll
West
go
Ham
with
as
that.
well. Let's find out then, Chris. The London Stadium, is it home to the mighty West Ham? Yes, of course. Well done, Chris, and you're absolutely right. It's my team. You get the counter. Where would you like to put it?
Drop zone 3, I think.
Drop
Ben.
zone 3 it is. Fire up, please. Down it goes. Now,
Oh, hello.
what do you
Don't know.
think, Chris?
I don't know, really. Probably the wrong side.
Oh, there you go.
better.
That black one going could be it, couldn't it?
Yeah, Could that be.
Is the double finally going to drop?
No!
Oh,
Well, I'm
amazing.
unbelievable.
That is amazing.
Wow. I don't think any of us saw that coming. That's absolutely incredible.
Just one. That's all it needs.
Clinging on by a thread. You can see just how close it is to going. But control passes back to you now, Mal.
Yep.
Time for your second question. In the Mary Poppins song, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, what is the first word used to rhyme with the title lyric? Now, you can pass it to Chris, of course, but do you think he's a Mary Poppins fan?
I think I shall pass it again, Chris.
Right, Chris, now, your opportunity now. You can sing it, you can say it, you can work it out, but think it through carefully.
I'm just trying to run through the word supercala. So super obviously comes to mind, and I'm going to stick with super.
OK. So in the Mary Poppins song, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, what is the first word used to rhyme with the lyric? Is the first word to rhyme with the title lyric super? It's not, it's atrocious. Good news for you, Malk.
Yep.
You get the counter.
Yes, Ben. It's an obvious choice again. Drop zone 3, please.
Right. Is this the drop that sends the double over and changes the score? Drop zone 3, please. You need 5 counters with that double or 9 counters to catch Chris. Just a little slider.
Well, that might do it.
Is it going to split them or is it going to get it over?
Oh, yeah, get it over.
Finally.
Come on.
Is it going to go?
Come
Are you
on.
going to get a Malk?
Come to daddy.
Yes, you are. Oh, now look at that. That's a big drop. That's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious drop. Oh, when you put that many in, it's going to be a big drop when it goes in the end, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Malk, finally we got the double to drop, and you got 12 counters to drop, which is an absolutely brilliant drop. £600, but we can double it up and give you another £600. So it's £1,200 just in that one drop. That changed the scores dramatically. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. And suddenly, Malk, you are out in the lead with £1,650. Right,
you.
Chris, we come back to you. We need to strike back if we can here.
Help required.
Here's your third question. In which 1972 Ira Levin novel set in an idyllic suburb does a men's association replace the married women with submissive robots? You can play it or you can pass to Malk.
I'm trying to recall this. It's something there in my head, but I can't recall the actual name of the book. So because of that, I'm going to have to pass.
Oh, Malk. We could steal this one here if you've got this. Does it ring any bells with you?
It definitely rings bells. It rings bells by way of a film, but I don't know if the film is based on an Ira Levin book.
Right.
So I will say Stepford Wives.
Stepford Wives, is that what you were thinking, Chris?
I'm not sure. I
You
wasn't
weren't sure. Something's in there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
So you've seen the film, Malk, you're not sure
I've
if
seen a
it's the
film,
book?
yes, but I'm not sure if it was an Ira Levin book.
OK, let's find out. In 1972, in the Ira Levin novel, it's set in an idyllic suburb where a men's association replaces the married women with submissive robots. Was it called The Stepford Wives? Yes.
Well done.
There's been 2 film versions, and obviously you saw one and you got the right answer. That was a good steal, Malk. Well done.
Yep.
Where do you want to put the counter now?
We'll have a change, I think, Ben, and we'll go with drop zone 2, please.
All right, we're going to try 2, please. Not been used yet, so it's very full.
It's just if you get it to the right. Oh, well.
Oh, mate, just start bringing that double
of a-
forwards. Just fills the shelf. Just keep an eye on it, just in case it wants to go. Oh, let's see if anything goes here for you, Mal. Will be yours if it does.
Come on.
Oh. So they fell off the top shelf, just set on the bottom, though. Not to worry, you keep control here, Mal. Time for your third and final question. After being rejected for jobs at Twitter and Facebook, software engineer Brian Acton co-founded which messaging app in 2009? You can play this or you can pass to Chris.
I will play it,
OK.
and we'll say WhatsApp.
You gone with WhatsApp?
Yes.
Is that a guess, or do you know? Is it just...
It's a guess. If
more
I'm
or
being
less-
honest, it's a guess.
OK.
It's the only other messaging app that
that you're aware of?
Yes.
OK. If you'd passed this one over, Chris, what would you have said?
I don't know.
OK, I'm out. You've gone for this. If you are right, after that brilliant double drop. And if this one's correct, you are today's winner and you're playing for our jackpot. If you're wrong, Chris, we've got one last chance. Is the answer WhatsApp? It is.
Well done.
Very, very well done, Malk. That's a really
Thank you.
great answer, and that correct answer means that you are today's winner, so congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Sadly, Chris, it's been a great battle, but I'm afraid we'll be losing you at the end of the round.
Thank you very much.
One more counter to put in here, Malk.
It's got to be drop zone 2, please, Ben.
So 2 it is. Any more to drop here?
Come on.
Down it goes.
Oh, yeah, that should come over.
Could be good.
3. Oh, come on. Big shot.
Looks like it might be quite a nice drop, this, if
A
they're
big
ready
shot.
to go. Yes, they are. Lovely stuff, Malcolm. Well
Excellent.
done.
Thank you.
6 counters drop, Malcolm. Another £300.
Thank you.
Certainly mastered the machine by the end of the round. Let's take it and put it into your bank, and that means at the end of round 3, Malk is today's winner with £1,950. A really cracking score. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Chris, you gave it a great shot, but I'm afraid with £900, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Chris.
No, thank you very much, Ben. Great day.
Good stuff. So, Malk, in a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. It's a little bit bigger, but it is so much better because if you can get it out again, you're going to go home with £10,000. We do still have a double on the top shelf of Drop Zone 2, though. If you can get the 2 of them to drop together, it'll be £20,000 that you go home with. Welcome back to the final part of Tipping Point. It's Malk who is our winner today. You've managed to get yourself £1,950. Cracking score, Malk.
Yeah, nice.
Very well done. It was a lovely double drop when eventually it went.
Eventually, yes. It took its time, but...
Yeah, you had to battle hard to get it.
made its way into the winning zone.
But look, we'd love to send you home with our jackpot today. If you were to get it out from the machine, what do you think you'd like to do with the money?
If it was the jackpot, I've made a bit of a list.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 10% would go to some charity of my choice.
Good.
75% will go to the Bride's Cruise Fund.
The Bride's Cruise
For
Fund?
Mrs, yes.
Right.
And 15% will be spent on either a night out with the kids and the grandkids
Lovely.
or a weekend away, depending what comes out.
Fantastic. Would the weekend away go with the bride, or would that just be...
Oh, she'd be part of it.
She'd be
yeah.
part of that as well.
yeah,
She's going to win all round, then.
Yeah, it's win-win. Win-win for
Well,
Pamela.
look,
Yeah.
Seems like you've got a lovely plan for all that money. Fingers crossed we can get the jackpot, because that'd be a lovely way to finish the show, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would indeed. Thank you.
Time to find out whether Malk's going to win our jackpot today. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, you just need to get it out again. Of course, we still have that double on the top shelf for Drop Zone 2. If you get the 2 to drop together, it'll be £20,000 that you leave with. Here's how you're going to get it out. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. Each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But, of course, the more counters you win, the better your chances of getting the jackpot counter out. So those counters really do count. All right?
Yep.
So, the jackpot counter. Where do you want to put it?
I want to put it in Drop Zone 2, please.
OK. We're going to go for the double. I like it. Fire 2 up, please. So no mistakes for this one, Mount. Get it in.
No.
There you go. Oh, look, right there. Come on.
Yeah.
Just sneak alongside it.
Yeah.
It's not bad position, is it?
No, I'm happy with that.
Nice and flat.
Yes.
Alongside the double. We can work them together.
Yep.
Get them into the win zone. This could be very lucrative. There's a lot of money on the bottom shelf as well, so
Yes,
we'll
there
collect
is.
that as we go to. Let's have a look at your endgame subjects, Mount. They are TV, astrology, 1960s music, sport, nature and hobbies. You can play them in any order you like. Where do you want to start for how many?
We'll start at the top, please, Ben. TV.
TV for how many?
For 3, please.
Start at the top with TV for 3, please. In the very first episode of The Office, which of Gareth's items of stationery does Tim set in jelly? Calculator, stapler or hole punch?
Calculator, stapler and hole punch. I do like The Office.
Right, OK.
I'm thinking it's a toss-up between the calculator and the stapler. So if it was in jelly, then... I'm going to go with the calculator, please.
Should we light it up?
Go on, then.
We're going to take calculator, please. We're hoping that Tim set Gareth's calculator in jelly. Is it calculator? Oh, it was the stapler.
Was it the stapler?
It was the stapler.
There's a 50-50 chance I'll get it wrong. There you go. Anyway, never mind.
That's frustrating. That's right. Let's go back to the categories. Long way to go. Heading down the list. Astrology.
Astrology, please. As it's not my strong point, I'm going to go for 2.
OK. Astrology for 2. Which of these signs of the zodiac follows Cancer and precedes Virgo? Aquarius, Capricorn or Leo?
It's not Aquarius, because
OK.
that's my birthday.
That's yours?
My sign.
All right, do you know the ones around you then?
I know, yes, I do. The following one is Pisces. So it's a toss-up between Capricorn and Leo. So what I'm going to do is say Capricorn.
Should we let it?
Please.
We're going with Capricorn. So, not Aquarius. Between Leo and Capricorn. Have you gone for the right one here? Come on now, mouth. Is the answer Capricorn? No, it was Leo.
Well, there you go.
Capricorn is before Aquarius.
Is it? All right, I didn't know that.
OK, not to worry. Let's go back to the categories. 1960s music, any good at that?
Yes.
Good.
He said, which is always a big mistake
Kiss
to
of
say,
death.
but I'm going to go for 3 counts, please.
Yeah, of course, come on. 1960s music for 3. Before they disbanded, what was the last single released by the Beatles to reach #1 in the UK? Hey Jude, Let It Be, or The Ballad of John and Yoko?
I have no idea. My wife would know this, I guess.
Could we rule any of them out?
I would say probably The Ballad of John and Yoko. I would rule that out. Let It Be, I would say, was more George Harrison, so I'm going to go for Hey Jude. Please, Ben?
Should we light it up?
Yes, please.
OK, we're going to go with Hey Jude. So, the one that you think it can't be is The Ballad of John and Yoko?
Yeah.
Because you don't think that was the Beatles?
It might have been, but it might not have been the Beatles as a group.
Right. We're looking for the last single from the Beatles that reached #1 in the UK. Was it Hey Jude? It was The Ballad of John and Yoko.
Really?
#1 in 1969, then they broke up in early 1970.
Well, it's all going very well, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
It's all going well. Well, hey, there's still plenty of counters left.
There is, and we've got 3 categories
Yes.
to go. So we're hitting sport now, Mel.
Oh, yes. 3 counters, please.
Strong with sport?
Yep, like me sport.
Good stuff. Good question here, please. Sport for 3.
Yes.
Which of these numbers is not located on the left-hand side of a modern standard dartboard? 14, 16, or 18? Do you play darts?
No, but I have played darts in the past, and the answer we are looking for is 18, because 18 is at 10 past, roughly. 18 is not on the left-hand side, so lucky in 18.
We're going with 18. So this is the 4th of our 6 categories. We need to get this started moving because
We do.
there's a lot of money we can collect,
Yes.
but we can't without a correct answer.
No, we don't. We need something on the bottom shelf. Yeah?
Of those numbers, which is not on the left-hand side of a standard dartboard? Is it the number 18? Yeah. Well done. Absolutely bang on.
Better late than never, as they say.
Absolutely. We could do with some top hours here.
We do. Right, we're going to go. Let's see. Well, it's got to be drop zone 2, please,
Yeah.
Ben.
Bar 2 up, please.
Right, be kind.
There you go. Ooh,
that's
the double. That's
all
okay.
right. It's got the double nearer the edge.
Let's see. It's a very stacked bottom
Yeah,
shelf, isn't it?
it is. It is. So hopefully.
There you go. It's a nice start.
Yep.
6 counters. Let's put £300 in. That's more like it, isn't it?
Cute. Yeah, it is.
Up we go. Takes us to 2,250. 2 to go. Drop zone 2 again.
Yes, please. Drop zone 2.
Bar 2 up, please.
God, miles away.
OK.
There you are.
Still a
That's
lovely stash
okay.
on the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Two more go in. Is that
yes.
another £100?
Yes.
Up to 2,350.
Yep. And we'll stick with drop zone 2 as well.
Drop zone 2 again, please.
Just have it just slightly left of centre. That would be good.
There.
Oh. That gets the double over, I
Just
hope.
sort of rolled
May
away.
not.
didn't it? Yeah.
And it's flat,
think
which
you
is
will.
good.
There you go. That spreads
Yep.
nicely.
It does indeed. So that's hopefully I have a nice little drop. Never mind.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh, one on the deck.
Another 6 across the tipping point. Another £300. The money's gone up very nicely. When we get them right, we can get that moving. £2,650. Doubles on the bottom shelf.
Yes.
Still got to get out of that jackpot counter.
Yep.
Let's go back to the categories. Still got 2 to go here. Nature and hobbies.
It'll have to be nature for 3, please.
Okay, nature for 3 counters,
Ben?
please. Now extinct, the aurochs was a large animal that is considered to be the ancestor of which farmyard animals? Sheep, pigs, or cattle? Aurochs.
Aurochs. I've never heard of the word aurochs. It's a farmyard animal, sheep, pigs, or cattle. I am going to go with pigs.
Pigs?
Yep.
All right, let's load up pigs, please. So we're looking for the descendants of the aurochs.
It's an aurochs.
It'd be nice if it was pigs, wouldn't it?
It would be splendid.
Is the answer pigs? Oh! Sort of around the Bronze Age. They were sort of descendants or ancestors of cattle. It's cattle.
You'll tell me anything. Cattle.
It's kind of like a large ox.
Anyway, never mind.
Let's go back to the categories. Right, you've saved yourself hobbies.
Go on then, I'll have hobbies. For
Okay.
3, please.
We're going to hit hobbies for 3. Which actress provided the voice of Lara Croft for the Tomb Raider video game from 2006 to 2014? Keely Hawes, Amelia Fox, or Michelle Dockery? Do you recognise any of those actresses?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. Keely
Can you place
Hawes.
them? Do you know what
I
they've done?
can.
OK, good. Let's do that.
Keely Hawes was in the recent well, she played a detective chief superintendent, I think, in Line of Duty in the last series.
OK.
Emilia Fox is the coroner's programme, Silent Witness, I think. Michelle Dockery, I don't have a clue as to who that may be. So...
Have you heard of Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider video games?
I have. I've never actually played it, but
No.
as a man of my age wouldn't, I guess. Who would have that sort of voice? She's very athletic and very vibrant, isn't she? Because I know the 2 of them, I'll go for Michelle Dockery, because I don't know who she is, and she may have a more suitable voice than the other 2.
OK. Do you want to light up Michelle Dockery?
Oh, absolutely.
OK, we're going to go with Michelle Dockery, please. Let's find out. It'd be very nice if this goes green and we get 3 counters
I'll be
here.
ecstatic.
Because it's been pretty tricky till now.
It certainly has.
The voice for Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider games between 2006 and 14, was it provided by Michelle Dockery? Keely Hawes. Did you watch Downton Abbey? Michelle Dockery played Lady Mary. in
Oh,
Downton
did
Abbey.
she?
Yeah.
Did she? No, the wife would be
Yeah.
big Downton Abbey fan.
Yeah.
But,
So, look, we're out of questions, we're out of categories, but it's not over. Got yourself £2,650. At this stage, as I'm sure you know, usually offer you a trade, 3 final counters put into the machine in the hope of getting the jackpot counter out, given how it's gone and the
Yes.
fact that we got the jackpot counter in, but it hasn't actually moved.
No.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but I need to ask you anyway. Would you like to take the money or would you like to take the trade?
I will take the money, please, Ben.
That's very wise. Well done, Mal.
Cheers, Bob.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
£2,650.
Wow.
It's a lovely amount of money.
Yep.
And I'm sure it can be divided amongst grandkids and...
Oh, it's the same percentages.
Same percentages,
Yes,
it's
yes,
just different
yeah.
levels.
Yeah, it's just a slightly lesser cruise.
She'll still have a fantastic time.
Oh, she will.
You had a good day?
I've had a fantastic day. It's been way above my expectations. I've really, really enjoyed it. I've met some really nice people.
Fantastic stuff, man. That's lovely to hear. Thank you so much for coming and taking part. There you go, Matt leaves with £2,650. We'd have dearly loved him to get more of a crack on the jackpot counter. They just weren't his questions and they weren't his categories, were they? Join us next time when the fate of former players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.